The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning determines the quality of your sleep tonight. We are going to build a physical 24-hour schedule based on protocols from Stanford neurobiology to synchronize your light exposure and body temperature with your internal clock. Grab a piece of paper or open a digital calendar. Mark down your target wake-up time. For our example, we will use 7 a.m. Subtract exactly 2 hours from that wake time. This is your temperature minimum. For a 7 a.m. waker, this is 5 a.m., the point when your body reaches its lowest internal temperature. This time serves as your reference point. Viewing bright light or exercising before this minimum shifts your schedule later, while doing them after this time shifts your schedule earlier. Establishing this specific mathematical baseline is the first step. Without this anchor, it's impossible to accurately time the triggers that control your sleep-wake cycles. We begin with critical period 1, the 60-minute window following your target wake time. Your first task is viewing outdoor sunlight. Spend 5 minutes outside if sunny, tan if cloudy, and up to 30 minutes on overcast or rainy days. You must be outside for this. Glass in windows and car windshields filter out the necessary light energy, and sunglasses block the signal entirely. We use temperature to signal the brain. Exposing skin to cold forces your core temperature to rise. Schedule a brief cold shower or exercise immediately after waking to peak your temperature early. Next, delay caffeine intake until 90 to 120 minutes after waking. This delay allows your body to clear out adenosine, the molecule that makes you feel sleepy. If you block adenosine with caffeine too early, it lingers in your system and causes a crash later in the afternoon. These morning protocols clear out residual adenosine and trigger a cortisol spike. This starts the biological clock for adenosine to gradually build back up, creating sleep pressure that peaks 16 hours later. In the afternoon, the schedule transitions to defensive strategies designed to protect the evening routine. At 4 p.m., we hit a hard caffeine cutoff. Limit intake to under 100 milligrams to prevent sleep disruption. You should also schedule a second sunlight viewing block for 5 to 10 minutes in the late afternoon. When the sun is low in the sky, it delivers yellow and blue light that signals the transition to evening. This tells your internal clock that the end of the day is approaching. This late-day light exposure creates a biological shield. It makes your nervous system less sensitive to the disruptive effects of artificial light and screens later in the evening. Critical period 3 covers the hours from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., the time when your nervous system is most sensitive to light. During these hours, keep all light sources as dim as possible.
Use red light bulbs or floor lamps rather than bright overhead lights. Bright light exposure during this window instantly suppresses the melatonin your body needs to stay asleep and feel refreshed the next day. Take a 20 to 30-minute hot bath or sauna. Heating your surface causes your core temperature to plunge when getting out. This physiological trigger aids sleep. Assist this further by dropping the temperature in your bedroom by at least 3 degrees. Consider this supplement stack 30 to 60 minutes before bed. 145 milligrams magnesium threonate, 50 milligrams apigenin, and 100 to 400 milligrams L-theanine. If L-theanine causes overly vivid or anxious dreams, remove it. Similarly, discontinue magnesium threonate if you experience gastric distress. Note that alcohol and THC disrupt the architecture of your sleep. Even if they initially help you fall asleep, the resulting rest is less restorative than sleep achieved without these substances. Following this evening sequence of light restriction and core temperature drops ensures your body is biologically primed to enter a deep sleep state. Look at the schedule you have constructed. By timing your morning light, cold exposure, caffeine, and evening temperature, you have mapped every hour of your day to your brain's internal rhythm. You have moved from following general advice to aligning your light, movement, and temperature intake with your neural clocks. The single most common way that people break this biological rhythm is by sleeping in late on the weekends. To maintain your progress, limit weekend sleep-ins to no more than 1 hour past your standard weekday wake time. If you are severely tired, take a daytime nap of less than 90 minutes instead of shifting your morning anchor time. Start this protocol tomorrow morning. The moment you open your eyes, step outside, get your light, and set the cycle in motion.